We're taking a live look over at the New River Gorge Bridge this morning, seeing just a little bit of fog, but really not too bad, nothing too significant. But like I always say, if you do come across that fog, give yourself just a little bit of extra time. Otherwise, Doppler radar, most of us starting off dry, but we're starting to see some showers move on through parts of McDowell County and parts of Tazewell now. Could be seeing some heavier downpours at times with some of these showers. We're also tracking this storm off to our west, just south of Charleston. It is a stronger thunderstorm, bringing some heavy downpours and some gusty winds. That is trekking eastward at 25 miles per hour, so I'm going to keep an eye on that. It'll eventually reach our area within the next hour, and then otherwise, the rest of the area not looking too bad, just a few spotty showers up towards Nicholas County. Now, we're also starting off very warm, like I've said. We're starting off in the upper 60s and some low 70s this morning. 67 in Lewisburg, 69 in Union, 70 out in Linside, 71 in Pineville, 70 in Mullins, and still sitting at 67 in Oak Hill and Summersville. So very warm and very muggy. Fortunately, we don't look to warm things up all too much today. Looking at that futurecast, we're going to see just a few showers move on through this morning, really building on up that cloud cover. More of that widespread rainfall more as we go towards the early afternoon and mid-afternoon time hours. Notice our temperatures only making it into the upper 70s and some low 80s. Those showers some of those storms could be on the stronger side. Of course, I'll keep an eye on that as well, but we're really not looking at the potential for severe weather. I'll have a look at that here in just 1 second. We're going to go into the overnight hours. Temperatures dipping on down into the mid to upper 60s. We're going to stay fairly dry as we go into your Wednesday, but we're going to look pretty decent, a little bit drier through the day on your Wednesday. Partly sunny skies, and of course, we're going to warm things back up into the low to mid 80s. Could see some upper 80s, mainly out towards the coal fields. And we look to stay dry going into the overnight hours and into your early Thursday before we really start to pick up those rain chances once again. So like I said, we're going to really see widespread rain chances going through the day today, starting to taper on off as we go more towards the overnight hours. And we look to see a fairly dry Wednesday in store for us. So not looking too bad, but we still can't rule out the possibility of an isolated shower going into tomorrow. But otherwise, how much rainfall are we looking at for the day today? Picking up about a ½ inch to an inch. Some models wanting to suggest about 1.5 inches for some areas, which we can't rule out. We are looking at some fairly widespread and heavy rainfall into the day today, so we could be picking up high rainfall amounts. So we are looking at that marginal risk for that flood threat today. Some localized flooding, especially in those flood-prone areas, in those low-lying areas. As far as that severe weather outlook, really not looking at any potential for some severe weather. Of course, we could be looking at some stronger storms, which could produce some heavier downpours and, of course, some gusty winds. But as far as that severe weather outlook goes, not really looking at that. So once again, there's some showers and storms going into the day today. Those temperatures warming on up into the upper 70s and some low 80s. Now, looking at She's Dog Walking forecast, another warm day in store for us. Heidi, courtesy of Hillary Nicolo, has the right idea with that ice cream cone. How adorable is that? I'm going to give it yellow pauses to go through the day today, as we will be seeing some of those rain chances start to pick on up, especially as we go into this afternoon. So looking at the next 7 days, we're going to have a brief dry spell going into the day tomorrow. Isolated showers still possible. We're going to cool things down just a little bit into the mid to upper 70s and some low 80s through the next 7 days, with those rain chances staying with us.